About 80 persons called Waldenses burnt for the faith at Strasburg A.D. 1215. Now when the throne of Antichrist began to suffer much detriment through the doctrine of the Waldenses and infant baptism, the swearing of oaths, the secular power and dominion, the authority of the Pope of Rome, the Mass, purgatory, absolution or forgiveness of sins by the so-called clergy, pilgrimages, visitations of the holy sepulchres, prayers or sacrifices for the dead and other things pertaining to popery, were opposed by them, saying that these things ought to have no place in the true Church of Christ. It came to pass A.D. 1215 that this cruel man, Conrad of Marburg, of whom it was stated for the year 1214 that he had been sent into Germany as Grand Inquisitor by Pope Innocent III, apprehended over 80 persons, both men and women, who were called Waldenses, and made the same confession. They were also examined concerning their faith in that horrible manner of which we've already spoken, namely by taking a red-hot iron into their bare hands, and having all of them endured it patiently, and remaining steadfast, they were finally condemned to be burnt alive as heretics, which was done to them all on the same day at Strasburg in said year of their apprehension, A.D. 1215. Of this the papistic writer Trithemius gives the following account. At this time, namely A.D. 1215, there were very many who were heretics, secretly men as well as women, who spread diverse strange errors throughout all Germany, France, and Italy, of whom great numbers were apprehended and burnt alive. For in said year more than 80 were apprehended in Strasburg at the same time, among whom but very few were found innocent, for if any of them denied the heresy. It is necessary here to understand that by the word heresy these people did not mean their orthodox faith, but all that could truly be called heresy, and this they then disavowed, whereby this inquisitor, to all appearance, though he was very crafty, was greatly misled. Conrad of Marburg, the people's inquisitor, would try them by giving them red-hot iron into their hands, and deliver all those that were burnt by it to the secular judge as heretics to be sentenced to the fire. Melanus calls these martyrs Waldenses, and their confession he has shown.